Hello, thank you for viewing this video about the promise that I will be making as a writer. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Patrick Allen. I am a husband and a father, a veteran and a retired soldier, a pastor and a or follower of Jesus Christ, and I'm a storyteller. And now I'm a new writer. I write because I love it. I absolutely love to write. I love to world build. I want to create stories that not only offer an escape for the reader, but also instill and teach good morals. Because these are the stories that have life in them. Most of my planned works will either be faith based or will have the ingredients for being a faith based work. I'm a trained Christian apologist, so you may, in some of these projects, see that I am going to tackle some very hard questions uh, about God, about faith, and about things that people go through. I decided to write for two very important reasons. Number one, I feel called into this vocation, but also because my heart breaks each time that I read newer works, whether it be fantasy or sci-fi or hero stories, or if I watch them on in the movies or on various media platforms. They lack a clear morality, or they find themselves completely void of life. Each of these projects that I am working on are thoughtfully and prayerfully written. For example, this first book that I just published is one of a series. The title is The Kaylin Cycle, of the title of the series, and the book is The Daughters 3. I've been thinking about this book for a very long time, been working on it, outlining it, and seeing how I want it to go. And after a bunch of prayer and working on this book, I recently put it to paper, and it's available on Amazon now. And the link is in the description if you'd like to support me in that way. I've prayed my way through each chapter. It is a family friendly, good versus evil, magical realm adventure story. It is reminiscent of both Narnia and Middle Earth because both of these IPs speak to both my soul and my mind. So, yes, this series is a bit of an homage to both of those IPs, but it's also a gift to my daughters. So, here's my promise to you, the reader. The stories and the projects that I will write will always set out to be a light in the darkness. Even the darker projects that I have in the works will also be a light. I want to write good stories that you will love, that will be void of poor morals or wicked agendas or political agendas. That these stories I want to last the test of time, not to be bogged down or weighted with the current issues of the day. Obviously, the more I write, the better I will get, the better these stories will get. And that's where you come in. In addition to making that promise, I'm also asking for your support. This first book is a stepping stone for me as a storyteller. I'm not sure many new writers or many new artists come out and ask for support in the way in which I'm doing, but I want to reach out to you, the potential readers, to ask for support in this way specifically. I want you to be part of the story. And in some cases, you can actually become characters in the projects that I'm working on. So, how can you invest in this story? How can you invest in this journey, this mission, this fellowship? In the description of this video are several links. Please check out each of those. One of them is where you can purchase the new book that's out, but also one of them is my Facebook page for my author Facebook page. There will be discussions on there. There will be updates given on the progress, and just following it keeps you abreast of the situation, abreast of the projects I'm working on, and where we're at in that process. Please follow my YouTube channel. If you clicked on this link to watch this video, welcome to the YouTube channel. It's called Courageous Faith. And also, I will be sharing updates periodically on writing projects, but also I will do reviews, movie reviews, if I think they, they bear a need, but also responses. And also, I plan on doing some interviews of fellow writers in this same genre, Christian fantasy and fiction writers. Obviously, the best way to support me in this endeavor is to purchase my books, buy my books. But there's also merchandise. There's hoodies, there's T-shirts, and there's posters like this poster behind me. You can get this poster. The link for the poster is not up because I'm actually waiting for those posters to actually come in, but they will come out soon. But if you don't read books, or maybe you don't read this genre of books, that's okay. You can still support me in this journey, or this mission, I should say, because it is a mission. If I'm being a light in the dark as a Christian, it's a mission. So how can you support me if you don't read these type of books, or maybe you don't wear hoodies, or you don't like posters? Well, that's okay. Consider being a monthly subscriber on our Patreon page. The link is in the description. For just $5 a month, subscribers get discounts for future projects. You can get gifting opportunities as they come up, but also you the discounted rates on books. The only way to get those is through the Patreon subscription. And lastly, the best way to support me in this mission is to pray for the success of these books and projects, that they go out into the darkness and that they shine the light of Christ. That's what they're being written for, to be a light in the darkness. As I said, it is my intent that all of my writing projects will be a light in the darkness. Lastly, I want to thank you for your time and support in just watching this video. I look forward to discussing these projects with you on our discussion page. Each of our books that I publish will have a discussion page, so you can discuss specific things in those books, and I will talk directly to you in those discussions. I hope that you decide to join this fellowship and this amazing journey with me. God bless you and keep you.